This is so flipping easy. This is so easy. It can't be this easy. Really? Look at these tactical assessments. Let's go again. Wait, I can just buy them from here? You've got to be joking, right? Let's have a look. Oh my God, you can get so much. Can you craft it? Oh, I can't. But maybe you can. Check it out. See if you can craft them. What is going on, Death Squad? Today I'm going to show you how to get tactical assessments in Division 2 so you can optimize all your builds. I'm also going to show you how to get all the other resources that you might need in this game so you can make your builds and upgrade them as soon as possible. So we're going to start. We're in the summit, as you can see. The summit, this is the best method. I don't know if any of you know about the floor 10 farm. All you want to do is literally get yourself to floor 10, and when you get to floor 10, do not complete it. Come back to the lobby. When you're back at the lobby, you'll be in this spot that I am right now. You open up the menu of the elevator. When you open it, you'll be given the settings. Change the difficulty to heroic, and then the directives I've got active are no regen, fragile armor, fog of war, and scavenger kills. This is just so I can get better loot when I go in. You might be able to do it with just having heroic without all them, but this should get you better loot. Literally, so yeah, once you've got that, you get in the lift, you go up the summit to floor 10. As you can see, we're now at floor 10, and hostile lieutenant is detected. This is exactly what you want to prop, and you want to head straight in, kill, I think, 3 to 4 enemies, like you see me doing right now. It's ideal if you've got a tank build or a build that can sustain the enemy fire, because being on heroic by yourself is not the easiest, especially if your build's lacking. But if you've got a build like myself, which is a tank build, tank striker build, you can absolutely delete enemies. I'm also running gunner right now. You don't have to do, but I'm leveling up everything. I'm using this to my advantage to get everything. You see the lieutenant's appeared. You want to kill that lieutenant, and as soon as you do that, as soon as you kill him, you can see he drops a load of loot, and he also drops, at the bottom of my screen, you'll see 4 True Sons tactical assessments. Every time you do this, he will drop tactical assessments. Now, do not kill the rest of the mobs that you see here. What you want to do is you want to literally open up your map and hold X or whatever the proxy is for you to go back to the lobby. Once you're back at the lobby, you can run back up the stairs and rinse and repeat. This is going to get you serious amounts of tactical assessments. Now, in order to get all the other loot, these are the other ways I recommend. The first one's being countdown on heroic. If you start matchmaking, you'll go straight into heroic on countdown, and in there, you always get a team that's going to run it. See, straight away, I get accept that. It's an 8-man squad. We are midweek, so we shouldn't be getting a squad that quick, but this game is so populated just because of the amount of loot and exotics you can get out of this with all the named enemies as well as the hunters. So you want to drop in here, kill all the hunters, kill all the named enemies, and you're going to walk out with a load of countdown points. So once you're in countdown, you want to make sure you do all 3 buffs to start with, and you want to kill 3 or 4 hunters. Typically it's 4, and they'll also drop some resources that you're going to need, and then all the named enemies. You want to make sure as well that you target your loot. In Summit you can target your loot as well. This will give you a better chance of getting exotic backpacks, SMGs, ARs, you name it. If you don't do the targeting loot, it's just going to drop you a bit of everything. You can see I've got backpack weaves, pistol alloys, and hunter dog tags. Even more again. Make sure, as mentioned before, you want to activate all the perks around the map to give yourself a higher advantage to be able to kill people and clear areas quicker encounters. Now you can look at the map and see what is highlighted. The reactor's the closest one to us. We want to do 2 encounters before we get the main mission. You want to have 2 encounters completed with 5 minutes minimum left for the main objective. Try and complete all the objectives as fast as possible, so then it stops spawning enemies, soldiers. Okay, servers, shut them down. Make sure you get these objectives done, guys, otherwise it's going to slow it down for everyone. In every encounter there's 1 chest with a load of loot. Make sure you don't miss it. Yet again, named enemies are going to drop you a load of loot and resources. These are the loot chests I was on about. 1 in every encounter. As you can see, we've got 5 minutes left to go, and we've got the main objective. This means we should complete it. However, it is possible that we do fail. We shouldn't, though. Now, you want 1 person running around, activating the cores. Once it's hacked, it's going to rotate round anti-clockwise. So, for instance, if this one appears, the next one will be this one, and then the next one will be this one, as well as the activations outside will work the same. So now I can move to this one. This will be the next one that opens up after they've hacked it outside. So DJ Mind Bully's doing the ones outside, and I'm doing the ones on the inside. It's the quickest way to get this one done and then secure the area afterwards with the time remaining. There you go. You see it open. Let's destroy it. Move on to the next. My build's not the best yet, guys, but that's because I've only just come back to the game, and it's as strong as I can make it as of right now. And another one. The last one. All we have to do after this is secure the area and extract. Now, extract, when you go to extract, make sure you do not call in the the flare until the last 10 seconds. If it's 30, that's fine, but try and keep it in the last minute. Now, with the main objective complete, you get one of the loot chests that you see around, but you also get a main loot chest. That's a giant orange one. On this, it's in the center. It's located just there. Okay, he's dead. Here you go. Unlocked. So this is now one of the most difficult bits, but the most rewarding bits. You want to make sure you extract. You want to try and extract or call in the flare as late as possible, and make sure you get on that helicopter when it's there, because it doubles your countdown points. Here, we get an absolute ton of loot because the hunters, make sure you kill all the hunters possible, because they drop 4 items minimum per hunter. And then the main guards, as in the guys who have got the light machine guns, or the miniguns, sorry, they drop a load as well. So once you get to the helicopter, try and clear that out. There you go. Look at the loot they drop, as well as tactical assessments and stuff, resources. Be careful with going down at the end as well. The helicopter's been signaled with 30 seconds left to go. That's absolutely fine. You want to try and strain it as much as possible, so you've got a higher chance of getting all the loot. We are struggling because we are a player down, but nevertheless, we're still getting a load of loot. Unfortunately for us, we didn't manage to get much loot. However, we want to extract. This is the most important part. The reason for the extracting is because all the points that you gained at the top left that you see, the encounters, everything are times by 2 just by extracting. Why that's important? Because when you head to the countdown vendor, you can go ahead and buy optimization caches like so, open them up, and there you go. You get a load of cache content. Make sure you do that. Now, other tips at the crafting station, obviously, if you can craft, do that. Make sure you set your targeted loot on the summit or the countdown, so you can actually target what you're looking for. So if you're looking for exotics, then just go for the item that you see: backpack, vest, knee pads, holsters, etc. You will still likely get them if you go for a named item. But however, I'm currently searching for Walker and Harris for a build that I'm trying to set up. But yes, I'd click on that, and that would be typically what drops from named enemies in countdown and summit. And then another one, Dark Zone landmarks as well, can give you loads and loads and loads of resources. Make sure you do that. The Dark Zone is a bit more difficult and a bit more challenging for people. However, also hit up control points. Try and make control points around the map tier 3 or above, so you get blueprints. If you get blueprints, you've got a higher chance of unlocking them craftables in the crafting station, so you can craft your own optimizations. Remember, guys, if you found this video helpful, like, follow, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below what you want me to do next. See you in the next one.